How do I get my child to read and write at home? Parents, I know that we don't all have avid readers of whom reading comes naturally, and many of us have children who claim they don't even like to color. It sounds strange to think for those of us who loved those activities when we were little, but there are so many distractions for children these days. Stay tuned for today's topic, 5 simple ways to encourage your child to read and write at home. I've been there. Children complaining about not wanting to read or not liking to color or write on paper. You can start today with these simple ideas, and I promise you that you will soon see more interest and growth in your child's literacy skills. Before we get started, click subscribe so that you can know each time I release a helpful parent video, and like this video if you find it useful. So here we go. The first way is to read aloud with your child for everyday tasks and for fun. You may feel like you're just reading aloud and no one is paying attention, but as you go about your day, you read tons of things. Recipes, directions, maybe you're assembling something or troubleshooting. Movie reviews. You could be scrolling through Netflix or Amazon looking for something to watch. News and articles. When I find one fascinating for my children, usually involving an animal or a cool weather event, I share and read aloud with them. Story time. Even if it's only 5 or 10 minutes on some nights. We have all had those nights where bedtime is much too late and we run out of time. Story time does not have to be perfect. The ideal is to have 20 minutes a day of read aloud time with your child. However, you may have to plan certain days to read more than others, such as weekends or when you're off work. A little each day will go a long way, so try not to skip this. Keep a basket of new-to-you library books. Do your children sometimes get tired of seeing their own books at home? Maybe they're like my children and they hardly notice a book if it's put up neatly. You can make the books facing forward in a basket. On a bookshelf, they're a little difficult to see. Now, library books are like new since you have never read them. Usually, this piques the child's interest. Allow your child to take ownership by choosing a book from the basket to look at or have them read. You can even have your child help choose the books while you're at the library. If you show your excitement, it will wear off on the child. Number 3, keep paper and pencil easy to reach. My children usually get these small sketchbooks or notebooks as part of their holiday gifts, like in their stockings or their Easter baskets. They enjoy having something handy in the car or at church they can draw and write on. When nothing is available, I have resorted to the notebook app on my phone, but that's not the norm. When a notebook is mostly full, I choose pages that I want to keep and put them in a keepsake box and throw away the rest. It's then time to buy a new one. We also are stocked with copy paper, notebook paper, and construction paper in a basket or cabinet. Now, there are specific rules on getting these, such as asking permission and cleaning up after yourself when you are done. Number 4, model uses for writing. We expect our children to write for their school assignments, but are we making sure they see us writing? Make a point to show your child a reason for writing. Children are more likely to imitate what they see, so try to write neatly when they are around. Here are some ways. To-do lists, shopping lists, notes of encouragement or cards, notes that you take when researching a topic, such as Bible study or certain diet plans or instructions you have for a project. Number 5, motivational talk and rewards for reading and writing. Whenever I have a goal for my child, whether behavioral or academic, I make sure to speak with him about it and brag on him when I see effort or improvement. So catch your child being good or doing the right thing and reward him. In our family, we keep a simple sticker sheet that gets redeemed for a toy or a special treat when it is full. There are loads of ideas to reward your child with. It may be movie nights after a chapter book is finished. We usually try to pick chapter books that are based on movies. And it may be verbal praise and a hug and how proud you are when they bring you a note or a picture they drew. These are absolutely precious. Treasure them. And if you need to sort through and throw some away, that's fine. Just don't let your child discover it. Some rewards can be simple and immediate, such as bubblegum or other snacks while reading a book or writing, but the bottom line is, do what works for your child, and don't be discouraged if it takes you a few tries to get it right. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, comment below which idea you liked best. Don't forget to click my link below to get my free ebook, 5 Quick Tips to Immediately Help Your Struggling Reader. Subscribe to my channel by making sure you hit the subscribe button below. You can also find the Parent Teacher Bridge on Facebook and Instagram, and be sure to visit my website, theparentteacherbridge.com, for more help with your child's learning. Remember, you are your child's most influential teacher.